How are you, Robert Ashley?
I'm pretty good.
Happy New Year.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's been a while since you've been with us.
Yeah, I was out of town for a long time. Went to Texas, and then suffered heinous game-related back problems.
Game-related?
Yeah, no, like a message to all the hardcore gamers out there. You may think that you could sit in a chair for like 14 hours a day, but you can't. You can't. It's gonna happen sooner or later. You're gonna break something.
Did you really injure yourself doing it?
It didn't. It was like a combination of like sitting down for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then getting up every couple of days and doing like extraneous exercise without stretching. So I like popped a disc. It's disgusting.
Ew.
And it kind
Well, so obviously the lesson here is don't exercise.
Yeah, actually, maybe that's what it is. Like,
if you just stay seated and gaming, you're safe.
You got to build up those core muscles around your spine, is what I hear, and stretch. I now do yoga from this terrible New Age back book that has all these really like ridiculous suggestions. Like, there's a chapter on how to deal with your pain, and the suggestion is that you imagine that your pain is an object or an animal or a person from your life. Like, just let it appear in your mind, you know? Let the pain become something that you can speak to. And then you have a conversation with it and ask it, you know, if your pain has anything to tell you about yourself.
What, do you do this out loud?
No.
No.
That would be
That'd be
really
kinda weird.
embarrassing.
Especially on the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that guy was doing.
Why are you bothering me, pain?
Yeah. It's a really retarded book.
Does it work?
It's a big metaphor for posting on like a hardcore video game forum.
How so?
It's because name your pain. Well, that's your pain, and then go on there and ask them to abuse you some more. Tell you what. I don't know, man. It worked out somehow in my head.
I see. No, but that's all I've been up to, basically.
Just pain.
Yeah,
Dealing
laying
with
on
it.
the floor. I lay on the floor for hours a day. It's pretty nice. Get a lot of reading done, not a lot of gaming.
Like
Portable gaming.
on the floor because it's flat and hard. You have to do that for your flat.
Yeah.
You could play a DS or
I
something.
could do that.
way.
Yeah, that's what
If you were really
I've
committed as a
resorted
gamer.
to. I've also played games on the floor looking at the television. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I
mean
mean,
that
it's
kind-
not that hard.
Right.
Yeah.
The Wii would be hard, though.
They need some Wii Fit
Yeah,
games
it's not-
that use the recumbent position.
We fit back,
Yeah,
like recover
just
from
lay
your
down.
back injury.
Wii Fit is not out in this country yet, is that right?
I don't think so. No.
I don't know. I don't
It's
really
not.
care.
It's really. It's not.
I have no
Is
desire to
anybody in
get
this room
that
going to
game.
buy it? You're not going to buy it?
No.
Yeah.
I would
don't know.
I would
The
be
hula hoop
interested
stuff.
if they
Yeah.
actually make something fun that is, you know, actually beneficial to health. I mean, I played for a review. I played a long time ago that PS2 game Kinetic. Do you guys remember this? It was an iToy game that was for exercise, and it was sponsored by
Yeah,
Reebok.
I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it had like good production values, and it was supposed to be designed by serious athletic trainers. You're supposed to do all these exercises, and basically use the iToy to make sure you were doing what you were supposed to be doing. And it was really, really terrible. I mean, not fun, and it made me feel like I was, you know, doing damage to my body. And that's what I worry about Wii Fit. It's like, can you really trust a video game to tell you how to exercise? Because
Right, I have a feeling it's like analogous to like brain age in terms of like what it's doing to your brain.
yeah,
Like, and that's nothing.
Brain age has really helped my mental faculties.
Yeah.
I would say that the Wii Sports game, I got a lot of exercise out of that.
Well, that's
Really?
the-
Like a lot
Well, compared to what I normally get,
compared to
compared to
Halo
what
or something.
compared what I would get sitting at my PC playing.
I would
the
say
boxing one was a little.
The
would work up a
boxing in
sweat
particular.
sometimes,
I did
which
the
is
boxing.
Embarrassing, but
No, that's exhausting. even the tennis can be.
Wii
kind of
Sports the
exhausting.
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
No way. What do you
Why?
I
mean?
played it for like 10 minutes and then.
Well, you don't
How
like
do you know?
sports.
How do you know you
I
played
like
for 10
tennis.
You do?
I liked Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
wait, do you like tennis or Nintendo's tennis?
No, as far as like tennis video games.
Hey,
okay.
there's not that big of a difference.
I
man.
am a fan of tennis video
Okay.
games in general.
How about
Yeah.
golf? Or do you just like Mario Golf?
I'll be honest, like Mario Golf is the only kind of golf game I've ever played, but
How did I know?
that I've never tried like Tiger Woods or anything, so I don't know if I would enjoy that.
And in the new, I don't know if we could say this, that is Blood Bowl. We could talk about that.
Has it been enough?
I
Yeah.
just brought it
So,
up,
yeah.
so I
What
guess we
was that?
can. Well, Ryan wrote about Blood Bowl in the upcoming issue of GFW, and the lead is like, what is like? It's like football, dumbest thing ever. Football with orcs, awesome. Something.
Oh, hey. Add some orcs in.
There's some biases there.
The only reason you guys had me writing about that was because there was orcs in it.
You're kind of our go-to orcs guy.
So how do you decide that when it's a game about football and orcs? Like, does it go to the football guy or the orc guy? Like, how do you...
Well, that's easy because we don't have a football guy here.
Yeah, so it goes to the orc guy by default.
I don't know. I really, back to Wii Sports, I thought that Wii Bowling is the best Wii game around. Like, it's still the best Wii game.
I absolutely sucked at Wii Bowling, and I could not figure that out.
Really?
I was like getting like visibly like frustrated with it in front of my own kid. It was just embarrassing. I had her going like, "Dad, it's okay, it's fine." I'm like, "No, it's not. Why is it always curving to the left? My hand's not curving. Why? It's another gutter ball."
Did you ever have the power pad?
Huh? I don't know what that is.
The power.
I think that might be a bit before his time or after his time. Yes.
Do any of you guys know what the
I
power
know what the
pad
power
is?
Yes, I have the power
Okay.
pad. It's the thing that you have your friends over and you put in track and field or whatever, and then you lay on the floor and you fucking pound on it like, yeah, faster, faster, and you never do what you're supposed to do. Like, you just cheat.
Right.
Yeah,
That's it, yes.
it was like a pad. It was a pad, like
You're
a
supposed to
DDR
run on
pad,
it.
and you're supposed to run on it. Except kids just cheated and pounded on it with their hands.
Well, I was reading you could do that with Wii Fit. You could
Well,
basically
I'm sure.
just pick up the board with your hands and just like
Nice.
shake it around.
Of course you can, yeah.
Of course, then
Power
why
Pad
did you buy it?
2.0.
You're not
Yeah.
buying Wii Fit to like win a game, right? I guess some people are.
Some people will do that.
Well, if you're buying Wii Fit to exercise, like, I don't get that.
That's desperation. Yeah.
Yeah. I have miles of beach I could run down outside of my door that I don't, so I'm not going to buy Wii Fit.
You live near the beach,
It's nice. I like it.
bastard.
Except it's really foggy most of the time.
Yeah, actually, I feel a little bit dumb when I go to the Y. I'm a member of the Berkeley Y, and one of the things I always do there is I run on the treadmill, which is just kind of a dumb thing to do in California. You know, most of the time it's nice enough outside to run outside,
Yeah.
but yet I'm running in place on this machine.
Except that I can run on a treadmill, and if I try to run on the street, within 10 minutes, I'm like throwing up on the pavement and heaving, and
Really?
it's like way more high impact.
You're
to me.
throwing up?
Well, okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but
Okay.
but I'm giving up at the very least. I'm giving up. Yeah.
That's different than throwing up.
Yeah. Okay. You caught me. I'm sorry.
Liar.
I mean, can you actually run down the street for? You
Well,
know,
the problem there is like the traffic lights and other people, and all that always bugs the shit out of me. So
Yeah.
and also I can control my pace on the.
I mean, yeah, are
on
you
the
running?
treadmill.
Are you running down the street like at top speed? What's going on?
I don't. I guess I lack the ability to run like really slowly. That kind of drives me crazy. The little sort of hop.
You got to pace yourself. That's called jogging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah. I'm more of a bicycle guy.